scientists are using mood drugs to help adults learn new skills and improve cognitive function. Let's look at some info. A Harvard professor used donzepezil, a drug that's typically used to treat Alzheimer's, to rewire the brain of a visually impaired woman. After using the drug, the woman was able to process images the way a newborn would and eventually regain normal sight. He also used an epilepsy drug called valproate to teach tone-deaf adults how to find musical notes. So this is pretty amazing stuff, and these are just two examples of this kind of thing. And they actually think that there's all kinds of pills that they can give you that'll legitimately make you smarter. We did a story on rewiring your brain last week, that the internet is actually rewiring our brains because we look at phones so much. Are we going to have like are superhumans on the way? We always think it's robots that are going to take over, but you know, if enough medication is out there to change the way we think, and
the problem is always the side effects.
Yeah.
Because they always go, oh great, and then they go, but you know,
your tongue's gonna.
You got to moonwalk everywhere you go. You know, you're like, really? I got to moonwalk everywhere?
Yeah.
I'd take that pill. I do love to moonwalk.
Yeah.
But no, it just feels super
pill
creepy.
just
Like,
to
take this pill, you'll hear sounds. Take this, like it just. But also, there's that whole thing. It says the pill helps adults learn as fast as babies do, and like I was like, it was talking about this whole cognitive processing of babies, how they process information, and I was like, really, I want to. It just seems like babies, like, I don't know, like they don't seem extremely intelligent to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but they're
my first thought was like,
took you a year to walk?
yeah, I'm like, 5 years for you to be like a complete sentence? Well, I mean, how long is this pill going to take for me to like do the Rubik's Cube or something?
I think it's the rate that they're learning, considering they were in just some muck
Yeah,
for
I
9
just feel
months.
like, you know, if you're going to take a pill to rewire your brain, I would want it quicker than like 0 to 3 years.
Yeah, if you could take a pill to be smarter. So what was that movie with De Niro and
with
whatever,
It seems creepy.
whatever,
Bradley Cooper.
and Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper?
Yeah, it was
Would you want to take a pill?
Of course. What I read that was kind of cool. Again, I have kids, and it said that what you just said. It said like up to 6 or 7, they really retain a lot, and and I was like, well, I better start getting some classes for these kids. Like, I better get them some piano lessons or something. You want to just, I mean, it would be amazing if you could take a pill and just retain everything. Because how many times have we, like for example, names, touring as a comedian, how many times have I like seen somebody, I'll be at a weekend at a club, and I just keep running into the manager and the waitress and I'm just, I don't know what their names are.
I know, I'm like, I need name tags.
You know?
Yeah, no, it is. It just feels like that really, it's that thing with America, you know? What's wrong? Take a pill, you know? Oh, you want to remember something, take a pill. How about you read a book? How about you know what I mean? Like, it always seems to me like super, it's always the fast cut, all right, yeah. But I mean, this study was really exciting because it would help people with like traumatic brain injuries. So I'll give you that. But like some fat ass on a couch like, well, I can't remember anything, I'm gonna start popping these pills.
Right, so I will say it to the camera, I am extrapolating a bit. Yes, it was being used for medical purposes and we're just taking it to the next step. There isn't necessarily science behind all of this. But would part of the problem be that only rich people would be, or at least wealthy people, would be able to afford this stuff? And then you're going to have not just a divide by economics, but literally a smart divide.
Yeah,
Problem?
I mean, hopefully, if this technology ever came to fruition, then everyone could partake in it. But
because that's how everything works, right?
Yeah,
if something good happens, everyone gets it.
Well, no, but it's like, I mean, unfortunately, you're right. It's this pill culture. Like you go, oh, just take a pill and you get smarter. And the unfortunate thing is, we don't put money towards education. We don't help the poor, you know, giving them opportunity and raising them. And so you think, oh, take a pill, you're gonna get smarter. Well, you're gonna have a capacity for being smarter, but now how are they gonna get smarter if you're not teaching them? It's very complicated, the whole thing. It's not just take a pill and things will be fine.